Sunday night's not over yet. More fun and football right now on The Challenge.
It's time for The Challenge on NBC.
Live from Universal City Walk, Season 20 of The Challenge. Here's your host, Mario Solis.
You're looking at the NBC Sports Grill here at Universal City Walk. Just across the way, come visit us any Sunday night. Let's get that party started. Welcome to The Challenge. I'm Mario Solis. This man here calls himself Nostradamus.
That's correct.
The all-knowing NFL guy from Fox Sports Radio via the mean streets of Thousand Oaks. It's Jonas Knox.
I mean, listen, last night of summer, we say bye-bye to the warm weather. Fall is here, and we got football to talk about, baby. Let's go.
Switching our, costumes, or in this case, our wardrobe. All right, how about the game we saw just a few minutes ago? Patrick Mahomes looking better this week. Russell Wilson, not the gunslinger we saw last week.
No, and listen, this is important because all the Swifties out there were really concerned about whether or not the Chiefs were still in dynasty mode. Don't worry, all they needed was an awful football team to take on in prime time. They got it with the Giants. The Giants have problems. Good win for Kansas City, though.
All right, let's move ahead now. Big game for the Rams today. A playoff rematch in Philly against the Super Bowl champion Eagles. Yeah, the first 30 minutes, all Rams taking a 26-7 lead early in the third quarter on this Kyren Williams 10-yard TD catch. The defending champs answering the call, scoring 26 unanswered. Less than 2 minutes to play. Fourth and goal. Jalen Hurts finds Devontae Smith, giving Philly a 1-point lead. The Rams get the ball back. They drive it down to the Eagles' 27, setting up a potential game-winning field goal, but Josh Carty's kick is blocked. The second blocked field goal in the span of 4 minutes. The big boy, Jordan Davis, returns it to the house. Rams lose a game they should have won. Jonas, 33-26 is your final. The spread, 3.5 points. Bad beat.
Oh, bad beat, awful beat. I mean, you know how many people spent their kids' allowance on this game that had the Rams getting the 3.5 points, and now they're going to have to eat out of a trash can because of this result? That's terrible, and I'm glad that we got to that first because that's really the most important thing.
All right, a few things to break down, by the way. So the Rams miss a couple of red zone opportunities in the first half, and that usually translates into field goals. 2 of them blocked today, and it came back to haunt them.
Yeah, of course. I mean, listen, they always say it, all three phases. What's so bad about this game is that they were in control for majority of this game, and this really was a statement opportunity. If you go back to the playoffs last year, we discussed it last week, the Rams played the Eagles better than anybody in the postseason, in the snow, had an opportunity down the stretch to win that game. This game, they were in control, completely let it slip away.
All right, so 2 in a row they lose against Philly in Philadelphia, so it's kind of turning into a pattern. Let's hope it doesn't continue. In a league of parity, that missed field goal, that says a lot.
Yeah, I mean, missed field goal. There were just too many critical mistakes in the back half of that game. And if you're playing a team with championship pedigree like the Eagles, they're not going to let you off the hook with that many opportunities. Philly gets it done, and unfortunately the Rams go away with another loss in Philadelphia, much like the postseason.
All right, so a lesson to be learned. Let's hear from Sean McVay.
Here's when we've learned about ourselves. When you're 2-0, you don't learn about anybody. But when you do have a loss like this, I want to see what we're about. And I know what we're about. I know we're going to respond. Can't let the Eagles beat us twice. We've got a great challenge coming in here next week. We'll look at this film. We'll correct it. We'll see where there's opportunities for us to be able to, slam the door shut and not give them any sort of life. They made the plays, and we didn't ultimately get it done. And that's just the reality of it.
All right, so a week to correct the errors.
I mean, listen, it's a nice thought. Look, you win or you learn. You win or you learn. If you're the Rams, you can feel good and go into next week and say, all right, listen, we could be in a worse spot. But to get that out of your mind that you had an opportunity against the Super Bowl champs and you let that one get away, they're going to look back at this. It's going to haunt them for at least a few days.
But a beautiful first half for the Rams. However, next week, the Rams are back home to host the 3-0 Colts. All right, Chargers finally got a home game, taking on the Broncos at SoFi. The Bolts down 10, 3 minutes to play. Justin Herbert says, hey, no problem. Hitting Keenan Allen there from the 20-yard line. 300 yards passing for Air Bear. Now, after Denver goes 3 and out, Chargers drive down the field, setting up Cameron Dicker from 43 yards out. He's great. He's unbeatable almost. Chargers win it 23-20. Something special for you this season on The Challenge. We're taking you inside the game with the Rams and Chargers. Joining us now from the Bolts, the guy who drilled that game-winning field goal today against the Broncos. Welcome to the team cam. We love winners, and today you were the hero. Let me ask you this question. When a game like today's game goes down to the wire and Justin is marching down the field, do you want the offense to score that winning TD, or do you want the ball?
I mean, selfishly, I want the ball. I want the team to win no matter what. So if we go score a touchdown, that's great. Selfishly, I think it's a cool opportunity. It's something I pray for, and the reason I do this. So having that opportunity to do it is pretty sweet. Oh, it's my first time seeing it. How cool. Didn't even, yeah, it's sweet. But yeah, it's just something that I think, I mean, I pride myself on. This is what I do and what I want to go out there and show that I'm capable of.
So what is your process in moments like that? Divisional game, opportunity to go undefeated to start the year, a game you guys were trailing for majority of it. What do you go through in those moments leading up to that kick?
Yeah, a lot of prayer. The big thing for me is inviting God into the opportunities when I'm on the sideline, just inviting God, opening my heart towards Him, and then praying for opportunities. So I pray for opportunities throughout the game, pray for the ability in those opportunities, and then out on the field praying while I'm even taking my steps. And then JK looked up at me as I was taking my steps, and he's like, "Love you, man." And I said, "Love you too." And then we went after it.
Hey, you know, the process is obviously working, Cameron. 3-0 for the first time in 23 years. What was the mood like in the locker room after the W?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a long time. So that's everybody's pumped, as you know. As you could imagine, everybody's ready to get after it. Ready. We got opponent coming up this week, so you get a day to enjoy this, and then go to New York. So everybody's excited for that trip. I mean, you can't go 4-0 without being 3-0, as Jim tells us. So we're ready to keep going.
Nice.
Now, I don't know if you had an opportunity to look around the league before your game started, but there was a lot of block kicks. You had 2 in one game involving the Rams. You had 5 total in the early window. Did you have any anxiety going into that final kick, knowing what was happening today in the NFL to kickers?
Did not know anything happened today, so that's all news to me. Yeah, all news to me.
Well, you know, the Rams actually had 2 field goals that were blocked today. When that happens, first time in 17 years the Eagles have done that, by the way. When that happens, Cameron, whose fault is it? Is it the holder, the kicker, or you just have to, you know, give praise to the defense?
I think it depends on how it's blocked. If it's a low kick, the kicker's got to take blame. It happens at times when you make a mistake, and so sometimes it's a low kick if a guy comes through the interior. Sometimes it can be a guy blowing up through somebody's gap, and hey, that happens too. And then you gotta be quick enough. We have to kind of do our job under 1.3 seconds from snap to kick to keep the guys rushing off the edge so they can't get there. So that's kind of a mixed element between everybody, but yeah, I haven't seen those kicks, so who knows.
No blame from Cameron today, Jonas.
Oh, he's good.
Good job today, Cameron. Thank you so much for being a part of the team, and good luck next week in Jersey against the G-Men.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
He's a super fun guy, by the way. So, you know, we're just getting started, getting warmed up. You wait. The following weeks, he's going to let loose.
Oh, yeah, he's fantastic. And by the way, great at his job as well, too. And that's probably the most important thing. But, yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun with him throughout the course of the season.
And did you know that he's Justin Herbert's best friend?
No kidding.
He is.
Wow.
All right, going to be fun having Dicker the Kicker on the challenge a handful of times this season. All right, let's get to the Raiders. Ooh. Oh, no, in Maryland against the Commanders. The Raiders making the trip to D.C. to face the Commanders. And former Raiders quarterback Marcus Mariota getting the start for the injured Jaden Daniels. Washington didn't miss a beat. Mariota connecting with Luke McCaffrey there on the 41-yard score. Raiders fall to 1-2 on the year, beaten up today. 41-24. Jonas, I know you're going to get on them right now, but can we please focus on the positive? Geno Smith, almost 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, passer rating 132.
Hey. Yeah, I mean, listen, let's not bury the lead here. And if somebody could get in touch with Pro Football Reference or the NFL record books, we could change that to a win for the Raiders.
Good for fantasy.
Never mind the fact that they look like a diaper fire on the road. Never mind the fact they looked awful. Geno Smith threw for what, 289?
Yes, sir.
It's a win. Congratulations, everybody.
It was a win for me. All right, nearly half of Washington's offense was replaced from last week. You couldn't tell today, though.
Oh, man, it's brutal. Look, I know that people want to look at this and say, well, Washington was a playoff team a year ago. This is a difficult spot to be in. That was a backup quarterback. All right, that was a backup quarterback. They're dealing with injuries, Austin Eckler being one of them out for the year, and the Raiders got stomped out.
Imagine how Pete Carroll felt. This is him after the game.
So we came out of the chutes, hurting. And so until we got going, you couldn't see much. But we do have to mix better so that we feel the run and the pass mix that gives us an advantage instead of feeling like we're getting knocked around.
Uncle Pete looks stressed. He needs to win.
I mean, you know, I got to admire the guy for multitasking. He was doing two things there. He was answering a question and then thinking about what the opt-out clause in his contract was, because that is an awful team right now, the Raiders.
All right, next week the Raiders are back in Vegas to host the Bears, who got a big win today against the Cowboys. Who says coaching is easy, especially when your backup QB runs over you? All right, that's coming up in just a bit. I know you're here for the highlights and some legit takes, of course, but we're also here to give away some great prizes, and you got a chance to win tonight. We have a pair of one-day tickets to the fabulous Universal Studios Hollywood. I promise you, it is the best day in LA. Barry's Tickets is hooking you up with $500 worth of tickets, plus a $250 dining credit to Verse, the only place where the sound is as good as the food, and the big prize of the night. Someone is winning a pair of tickets to see the 3-0 Chargers. They're fun to watch right now, and SoFi is always a great place to see a game. These VIP tickets could be yours if you're one of our lucky winners tonight here on The Challenge. Just scan the QR code to register and play along for your chance to win. Best part, you don't even have to get the right answer. Just try and you're eligible to win. Ready or not, it is time for question 1. Scan the QR code to get into the game. Play along on our NBC LA app. You got to be on the gameplay page for question 1. Here we go, Jonas. Rams coach Sean McVay suffered a tear in his plantar fascia last week. How do you spell fascia?
Oh, God. I mean, this is easy. It's one of those. Yeah. I'm telling you right now. I mean, if you don't know this,
the spelling bee.
I mean, go back to school if you don't know this.
SCI. SCI.
B. Told you.
Welcome back to City Walk. That is Vivo Italian Kitchen. Great food right
Great
next
spot.
to the Dodgers Clubhouse store. All kinds of reasons to come and join us up here. We've got another reason. We got a fresh supply of the Challenge hats. Come by, say hello. We might hook you up with one of these, so stop by Sunday night, say hello. Yeah. All right, plus we're giving away Universal Studios tickets. We're going to announce the winner at the end of the show. You could still win $500 worth of Barry's tickets, plus a pair of sweet Chargers tickets. Just stay here and play along. All right, Jonas, time to huddle up. I got a good one for you. Ready? Raiders on 3.
Oh.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Circus.
Raiders.
Everybody in
Great.
for the Sunday Night Huddle.
All right, we've run this play 1,000 times, Jonas. Let's get it. Vikings cornerback Isaiah Rodgers making NFL history, becoming the first player to return an INT for a touchdown, return a fumble for a score, and force 2 turnovers. And he did it all in the first half against the Bengals. Jonas, you're not impressed because you did that 3 times in high school.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is nothing to me. But, I mean, it also says a lot about where the Bengals are at without Joe Burrow. It's going to be a long season if he doesn't get back.
All right, besides the Eagles, the Packers are the favorites in the NFC to make it to the Super Bowl. But today in Cleveland, the Browns and those awful unis rallied from a 10-point deficit in the final 4 minutes to beat the Pack 13-10. This 55-yard field goal as time expires put the final nail on the Green Bay coffin. Jonas, your Bears won. You got to love that.
Well, I mean, listen, this is great if you're a Bears fan, but let's not bury the lead here on this story. The Browns' defense has been fantastic all year. They put on another stellar performance today.
All right, former USC star Caleb Williams with a career day, arguably his best game as a pro, torching the Cowboys for 298 yards, 4 scores. Chicago picking up their first win of the season. Jonas, has Caleb officially arrived?
See, it's going to be really difficult in these 2 weeks because he's got Dallas, whose defense stinks, and then he's got the Raiders next week, and they stink. So we're not really sure. It's going to take some time, but it was a good performance, a nice bounce back for Caleb Williams, if you will.
All right, you know it's not good when you get run over by your backup QB, Marcus Mariota. Trucks Dan Quinn on the sideline. Quinn busting his nose. There's going to be blood. Coach, you played. You got to keep your head on the swivel, right? Stay alert.
Yeah, that's terrible. And that's no way to treat a legend. I mean, if anybody remembers the Techno Viking, to run into him like that and bloody his face is just disgusting.
He
should be ashamed.
Tough
look
as
at him.
nails.
Of course he is. That guy.
I think he enjoyed it.
Yeah.
All right, finally, for the 3rd straight game, Tampa Bay has won by 3 points or less, beating the Jets 29-27. And the Bucks broke out their throwback creamsicle uniforms. Jonas, are the Bucks the real deal in the NFL or just pretenders?
No, listen, I think they got a real shot. Baker Mayfield's one of the better quarterbacks in the conference. But you know what the in-laws would say when they see those unis? Dios mío. Dios mío. That's what we grew up on, Poppy. That's what we remember. Come on.
We grew up on Raiders.
Okay, well, that
All
too.
right. In a couple minutes, your chance to win $500 worth of Barry's tickets, plus $250 in fine dining at First. Plus, Olivia is joining us with some of the biggest plays on our Friday Night Star segment. 20 years of the challenge. When this show was born, Mariah Carey and 50 Cent were at the top of the charts. If you don't know who those people are, ask your parents. You should know who this person is. Olivia Garvey joins us. By the way, did your parents name you Olivia after Newton-John? If you don't know that name, ask your parents.
Yeah, she did. Did I
She
tell
did?
you that?
No, you never did. I just assumed.
Yes, nicely
Really?
done.
Oh,
nicely
yeah, she
done.
was a big deal.
By the way,
you know who that is, right? Xanadu.
Yes,
you
I'm
know?
aware. I'm aware. Thank you. Jeez.
He knows. He knows. And Mariah
I
Carey, you
wasn't
kidding?
sure.
If you haven't listened to that Christmas music from Mariah Carey, I'll be playing that, by the way,
By the
all
way,
of December.
she makes a grip just on that one song, Mariah Carey. I swear, it's incredible.
This is the Mariah Carey fan club. All
Friday
right.
Night Stars.
Yeah, let's talk some high school football under the lights. It's bigger and better than anywhere else. So here come the Friday Night Stars. All right, let's kick it off with Sierra Canyon on the road at Orange Lutheran. A little razzle-dazzle from the Trailblazers here. Braden Totola with the catch and the stretch for the touchdown. Way to go, big guy. Sierra's special teams also stepping up here. Avon Finney Jr. fields the punt, finds a hole, and he's gone. The LSU commit returns it for the touchdown. Sierra Canyon rolls to a 41-9 win, improving to 5-0 on the season. A high-scoring affair in Ventura County between Simi Valley and Thousand Oaks.
Oh, your
There-
team.
Yeah, your spot. Connor Petrov finding his favorite target in Quentin Goggin, and there's no stopping Big Q. 6 catches for 185 yards and 2 touchdowns. Pioneers win their second straight game, 48-28. All right, let's give it up to the Tritons of St. Clemente. They picked up a big road win at Chino Hills. Eiler King with the perfect strike to Shane Kiley. San Clemente won 26-13. They'll host Murrieta Valley on Friday. And kickers don't get a lot of attention, but we are
do
shining.
here? What are you
Yeah, I
talking
know.
about?
That's true. Dicker the kicker
that?
did come on. Sarah's Noah
a
Thayer.
bomb.
He booted a 55-yard field goal for the Lions. Way to go, Noah. And thank your parents for sending us the video. We love it. Jay Sarah beat Lusinger 39-35. And how about some girls flag football? We like to do that around here. Upland taking on Rancho Cucamonga. Rebecca Ewing with the pitch to Elisa Stoner, and she does the rest. The Scots shut out the Cougars 27-0. Upland is now 13-3 on the season. And finally, Chino Hills taking on Los Osos. Brooklyn
Bears.
Van Delden at quarterback. She's looking.
Look at that
And
spiral.
then airs it out to Michaela Encinas, who makes the nice catch in traffic. Huskies lost the game 12-6, but Michaela with a highlight she will never forget. And of course, if you're at a game on Friday night and you have some great video, send us your clips, fns@nbcuni.com, or just DM us, and we want to
Mario,
see everyone's
NBC
highlights.
LA.
Yeah, slide into his DMs. Slide into his DMs, all right?
You got a new one, right? You haven't gotten it yet?
No, I
Oh,
haven't.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, can you please just do it for me? I don't wanna do it.
And then you got something
Extra
else coming
work.
up. Another sit down with another
Yes,
star.
yes, I do, with a certain Rams player. It was awesome. He's great.
She's got all
He's
the clout, by the
dominant.
way. I can't get those.
Oh, listen, you're not a celebrity. She is. I
That's
don't know what to
right.
tell you.
You
With a
you
name
just-
like
just be-
Olivia,
just being a nice
you get all the
person.
interviews.
That's what
You
it
just got to
is.
be a good, nice person, all right?
Is that what it is?
It is. That's it.
Oh boy, I'm not getting them.
No. That'll be tough for you.
Zero.
It's okay.
All right, if you're not holding your phone already, pick it up. Get back on the app, NBC LA. Time for question 2. Your chance at $500 worth of Barry's tickets, and after the game or concert, $250 worth of fine dining at Verse LA. All right, UCLA's interim head coach, Tim Skipper, played linebacker at which university, guys? Fresno State, New Mexico, or Texas Tech?
I mean,
Hurry.
should try
Oh,
and
can
play
you-
for UCLA is who should try and play for. I'm going to say A or B.
Jonas.
Good guess, Joe.
A.
Ah, there it is.
I've never lost.
All right, so who won the Berries tickets and the Verse LA prize pack? We're going to tell you at the end of the show.
You gotta wait.
All right, coming up, your chance to win a pair of seats to an upcoming Chargers game. Olivia is, of course, back.
Yep.
Who's in the hot seat tonight?
Well, he's a local guy. We love that. And who just happens to be one of the Rams' defensive captains. I went one-on-one with safety Quentin Lake.
Quentin Lake, who is emerging in this league.
When you first got here as a rookie, you didn't get to play a lot. You were injured. Just talk about your development with the Rams and how you've been feeling going into this season.
Yeah, I always told myself, and I really, when Coach McVay gave me the call when he drafted me, I said, thanks for giving me a chance, because I always knew in my ability. Unfortunately, I was a little injured my rookie year and had to develop, had to overcome some obstacles myself, but the good thing is they stuck with me. And, they trusted in me. They saw the value in me, which is so important when you come to an organization, because all you want is just an opportunity to get out there on the field.
A player that you're going to just make you laugh. Who's that guy that is always just going to put a smile on your face? Maybe a guy that's going to say something outrageous.
Yeah, I would say Jacoby Durant.
Okay.
Hilarious, man. That guy is. I laugh every day when I talk to him.
I love it. All right, another sport you think you could play professionally right now besides football?
Table tennis.
Way to put that on the map.
Table tennis, yeah. They don't get a lot of love.
You got the paddle. You
got the paddle. I got a custom paddle too that has my face on it. So yeah,
Wait,
I feel like I'm pretty good.
LA 28, maybe?
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
I would love to be either in that or flag football.
Bigger rivalry to you: UCLA, USC. Went to UCLA as a Bruin.
Yeah.
Modern day Bosco.
Oh man, that's a good one. Actually, no, I'll go. That's easy, actually. UCLA, USC.
Okay,
because
why?
technically our rival for modern day is Servite. It's not Bosco.
Okay, I changed my mind. Modern day Servite.
That's a long. I'll still say UCLA.
Okay.
All right, Servite, modern day is what I meant there. But the fact he said table tennis, I was like, come on, we're NBC.
And it's going to
Come
get
hang
plenty
out
of
with
love
us
come
in
the
3
Olympics.
years.
You know that. It's an Olympic sport.
I know.
And I didn't realize there's 2 lake shows in L.A. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Nice.
Yeah. I just came up with it.
First good joke of the night. Just
Oh,
kidding.
stop. Yeah, exactly. First good joke of the night.
No, he's great. He was great. He so much energy, and what he's done for the Rams these past couple of years. He was hurt his rookie year, but he's come out and he's proven to be great, and they all love him, it seems like, and yeah, it's good.
And he loves USC. I guess he, said SC would have won the rivalry.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Right.
No.
All right, so time for question 3. We've got a pair of Chargers tickets with your name on them. All you have to do is try. All right, hope you're on the app, and let's go. Question number 3. Jim Harbaugh called Derwin James the greatest safety he's ever seen, but his family called him something else growing up. What was Derwin's childhood cartoon name?
Ooh. I'm going with B.
It's B.
I'm going with B.
Boo. Boo, right? Sounds good. Boo Bear?
Boo. Oh,
Yeah, I'm going to go Pooh
am I
Bear.
going to be wrong?
Oh, sorry, Jonas.
That's the first
No
one
jokes,
I've
no
ever gotten
correct
right.
answers. Yeah, I got
This is
nothing today.
unbelievable. All I do is
First
win.
one I've ever gotten right.
Everything.
Yeah, all the time.
I want winners. I want people that want to win.
Yeah, we want winners too. Let's do it. Who's the first winner, Jonas?
Anthony Caballeros, you just won a pair of tickets to Universal Studios Hollywood. It's the best day in LA.
All right, I'm going to go next. Sarah Zenger. You got $500 worth of Barry's tickets, and then after a concert or a game, $250 worth of fine dining at Verse. Hold on.
And I
Drum
tried
roll,
Verse.
please.
So good. Last week. All right, sorry. Drum roll. All right. Geronimo Young. Am I saying that right?
Geronimo.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right. I want to get this right. Everyone knows I'm not a name person. You're getting a pair of tickets to see the Chargers take on the Vikings next month. If you want tickets, go get them at chargers.com.
Yeah, and if you want more fun, stick around. We're going to prove which one of us really knows football. Well, kind of. Should be a good one next week. Not this week.
All right, everyone, time to call your shot.
Well, obviously, you took the easy road tonight. You have to pick KC.
That's what we do.
voted
That's
for
what we do.
America. I went on a limb and had to go with the Giants playing at home. I'm just saying, you know how America feels about
Yeah, and that
the
limb
Chiefs.
broke. And that limb broke
well,
that you went out on.
sometimes
Yeah.
you have to
It didn't
risk it
work.
all to win it all.
Didn't
Right?
work.
No
Didn't
pain,
work.
no
I knew
gain.
it. What did I say?
Okay,
We would
so
win this
you
week.
both
Yeah.
get a
Mario.
W. Next Sunday night, the Packers at the Cowboys.
Okay.
Micah Parsons going back to Dallas. Olivia, call your shot.
I think both teams
Drum roll.
have a bounce back game, and Micah Parsons wants to go there and be like,
So,
look where I am, look how happy I am. So the Packers.
wow, long way to go for that.
I'm going to take the Dallas Cowboys. I'm going to go with the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys figure it out. They get it done. Probably a shootout because Dallas's defense is nothing to write home about, as you saw against Caleb Williams, but I'll take the Cowboys.
All right, well, Olivia and I are a team, so of course, I'm going to go with the Packers this week.
I guess we are. I keep going back and forth between the two.
All right, that is it for us. I'm going to cruise City Walk for a few more minutes. Then I'll see you back on the Channel 4 News. It starts right now.